So this video is mainly for investors. It's about Steam from an investment point of view. If you would have invested $1,000 in Steam this time last year, it would now be worth $17,000. And we haven't even started with Steam because in the next few months they're going to have smart media tokens, SMTs, which will allow people like you and me to create our own cryptocurrencies. The other interesting thing about Steam, pretty unique about Steam, is that what they've done is they've created 3 different types of currency around the currency. So they've got Steam, which is the liquid currency, which is tradable on exchanges, and you can get fiat currency with it as well. There's Steam-backed dollars, which you can look into that, but basically they're in very short supply and they've gone up. They were designed to create a kind of basket and net for people if people wanted to try and protect themselves from volatility. But they're not so important. But the most important part is something called Steam Power. When you have Steam, you can power it up into Steam Power. Now, the more Steam Power you have, the more your vote is worth. So in other words, if you, for example, have $10,000 worth of Steam, then each vote will be worth about $1, let's say. I don't know what the exact figures, but it's something like that. And you have 10 of those a day. So you can allocate $10 every single day. That means $3,650 in a year on an initial investment of $10,000, none of which is affected by your vote. So what you're voting is, you're voting that people get paid from the pool, which is created by Steam blockchain. You get to vote, and when you vote on somebody's post, and you've got, let's say, $10,000 worth of investment, and you lock it up for 3 months, which is what Steam Power is. If you lock it up for 3 months, then every vote that you make is worth $1, let's say. And so you can actually affect people's lives all over the world. You can combine investment with philanthropy. You can vote for people in Venezuela, Nigeria, all sorts of places where they're having financial problems, and help them get out of the mess they're in. And none of your initial investment is touched. So the only thing that you are doing is risking the initial investment. But as I said at the beginning, if you'd have done that a year ago, I wish I'd have told you about this a year ago, but I didn't really know much about it myself. But if you'd done it a year ago, it would be now worth 17 times your investment. It's extremely volatile. It can go up and down by 30%, 40% in every day, or any day. So you need to be really careful. This is not investment advice. And personally, I would not use anything that I need to live, and I would only use money that I had, that I could manage without. So do be careful out there. This is not investment advice. It's just, to me, Steam It is just a social experiment. So just be light with it, have fun with it, and let me know your thoughts. I'm disabling the comments in this one as well to try and see if I can persuade you to do the work and get an account on Steam, because otherwise this time next year you'll probably be kicking yourself that you didn't do it. It does take time, it does take effort to understand it, but if you do that and you make some comments on this video on Steam It, I can reward you with Steam. So please join up. It might take a couple of days. It definitely takes some serious research before you kind of start to get to grips with it, and it takes months really to understand how it all works. But whatever work you do now, in my opinion, is well worth it, because you're getting in early still. Because when the price shoots up, things are going to really start to change, and people are going to be earning, could be earning serious money from their beautiful creative works. And I'm sure that all of you have got something to contribute. And there are lots of different categories of creativity, ranging from photography, video, music, food, fiction, non-fiction, blogging, anarchy, cryptocurrencies, anything that you can contribute, and everybody's got something to contribute. So get steaming, good people.